Outrage built Monday over a video showing police officers violently yanking a toddler from his mother's arms at a Brooklyn Public Benefits office, with officials criticizing police for not de-escalating the situation and clients of the facility complaining it is indicative of how the city treats social services recipients. The video taken by a bystander captured the chaotic scene that unfolded last Friday as officers tried to remove Mother Jasmine Headley from the crowded office where she sat on the floor for 2 hours because of a lack of chairs. Police were called when she refused the security guard's order to leave. The woman ended up lying face up on the floor doing a tug-of-war over her 18-month-old son. The baby was screaming for his life, Naija Ferguson, who posted the video on Facebook under the name Monet Sinclair, told the New York Times. The lady was begging for them to get off of her. I was scared. Other clients shouted at the officers. At one point, an officer can be seen pulling out her stun gun, pointing it at people in the angry crowd. Headley was charged with obstructing governmental administration, resisting arrest, endangering the welfare of a child, and trespassing. As of Monday afternoon, she was still in jail because there is a warrant for her arrest in New Jersey, prosecutors said. Bail was not requested, and prosecutors were reaching out to the New Jersey officials to expedite her release. A family member was taking care of the child, authorities said. The Brooklyn Public Defender's Office called on prosecutors to dismiss the charges. At a news conference outside the benefits office on Monday, Brooklyn Borough President Eric Adams, a Democratic and former police officer, likened the officers involved in Headley's arrest to Border Patrol appointment, he said in a statement. Police snatching a baby away. He called the arrest a blemish on our entire city. The mother didn't endanger the welfare of the child. The actions of the department endangered the welfare of the child, Adams said. If it's wrong in Mexico, then it's wrong in New York City. City Council Speaker Corey Johnson, a Democrat, called the incident appalling and heartbreaking and criticized both the police and the city agency where Headley had gone for help. It is unacceptable that Human Resources Administration has such little capacity to handle its core functions that folks seeking their assistance must sit on the floor with their children while waiting for an appointment. Mayor Bill de Blasio on Monday tweeted, "This is a very disturbing incident. Like anyone who's watched this video, I have a lot of questions about how this was handled." Steve Bank, Commissioner of the Department of Social Services, said he was deeply troubled by the incident and a thorough review has been launched. He said 2 HRA employees, whom he described as peace officers, are being placed on modified duty pending the investigation. The New York Police Department is also reviewing the situation. Police Commissioner James O'Neill said the video was very disturbing. "We were called to a chaotic situation and we're looking at all available video to determine why certain decisions were made," O'Neill said in a tweet. It wasn't clear from court charging documents or the video why security guards at the center had ordered Headley to leave or why she refused to go. Patrick Lynch, the head of the union that represents patrol officers, said the officers were put in an impossible situation and blamed shouting bystanders for making a tense situation worse. The event would have unfolded much differently if those at the scene had simply complied with the officers' lawful orders, he said. The immediate rush to condemn these officers leaves their fellow cops wondering, when confronted with a similar impossible scenario, what do you want us to do? The answer cannot be, do nothing. The Brooklyn District Attorney's Office said it was investigating and hoped to reach a swift decision on whether to prosecute Headley. Benefits recipients like Karen Blondell, 56, a former client of the Brooklyn office, said the atmosphere inside the city offices were oppressive. "The way they treat people in here from the time you get here in the morning is absolutely inhumane," she said. Jeremy Freeman, 32, a massage therapist who had received food stamps, said that he was regularly treated like I'm not even human at the office and rudely hung up on when trying to call with questions. Jennifer Roman, 33, said she works but has used public benefits for 13 years. She went to the Brooklyn office for the first time Monday after moving to the neighborhood from the Bronx. "There's a system-wide problem of disrespect," Roman said, and she was not surprised by the video showed. "There's a perception," she said, "that since we need help, we're no good, we're scum. Being poor is not a crime," said Democrat Letitia James, the city's public advocate and the state's attorney general-elect, in a statement. No mother should have to experience the trauma and the humiliation we all witness in this video.